you never get more petrol if you're going downhill. For an EV, you get more power. If you go downhill, you get more on your battery. But yeah, I don't know. I'll see how I get on out there. Yeah, I think it's been an amazing experience so far. It's got its highs and lows, it's got its frustrations, and things have been absolutely amazing. I think with the day one, it's the early start. I think we left Johannesburg at 4:30 in the morning. It's been early day mornings, and sort of the areas we drove through have been absolutely spectacular, and I think that's been my highlight for me. Going to visit the dam, and then coming down here into PE as well is absolutely amazing views. And this is my first time I've been down here, and that's been for me adjacent as well for being in an EV, but also the amazing nature in this country is just breathtaking. So I've been to a lot of places in SA, but this is new. Eastern Cape's new to me, and the Garden Route. I'm definitely coming back at some point. Hopefully in an EV again, and hopefully when the charge points are compatible with the BYD. I think probably the bits that I've enjoyed is the driving. I think sometimes I didn't get the impression about how long we've been in the car. So looking for the driving, it was actually like a pleasurable experience that I didn't feel particularly tired at the end of even a 2-3 hour drive. It was such a pleasurable experience. I didn't really feel like that tired I have with my own vehicle. It's just very comfortable. I think the real frustration is charging, and I think we've had a bit of experience about some of the older charge points and how longer they take to charge. You're going to sort of spend more time at the charge point. So if you're looking like 50 kilowatt, we're probably looking at about 20 to 40 minutes to get to 80%. So it is longer to charge, so you have more time a stop. But the new ones that are coming in right now rapidly, like the one we were just in PE, which is AIDCEC's and Rubicon's charge point, absolutely phenomenal. 150 kilowatt charge point. I think we got up to 100% within, I think that was about 20 minutes. I'm really impressed with it, and there's more of those going out. So the older charge points, there is a longer charge point, but things are moving on so quickly. I think, if you ask me in a couple of years, you're going to see more of these really rapid charge points where you're looking at more like charging about 20 minutes or lower. And then the next step up, about the 300 kilowatt charge points are already going as well across the world. And that's when you're talking about this, stationary period, about 10 to 15 minutes for EV. And everyone talks to me about, if I fill up my petrol vehicle, it's like 5 minutes and I'm full. And I said, okay, what do you do after you've refueled your petrol diesel car? You park up, you probably get a coffee, maybe get some lunch, maybe go to the toilet. And he's like, how long have you been here for? And he's like, well, about 20 minutes. Well, if you just park up your EV, plug it in, start charging, and then you can probably stop at the service station the same amount of time that you do already. So I think it gets people thinking a bit more about how getting an EV would impact their journeys and their experience about their journeys. And I think EVs would have to fit people's fit in their family and their lifestyle, and make sure it will be a change, but it needs to be, an EV has to work with people's sort of routine about how they live their life. There's got to be a car that they can get the family in. There's got to be a range that people can actually do the jobs, the trips they want to do. So I think that's a really important one as well, is making sure that some people talk about the range of EVs they're concerned, but actually in UK and other places, it's the range of EVs that are available. So can you get your kids in the EVs? Can you have much storage in the boot? Can the EV be able to drive on gravel roads or anything like that? There has a range about what people want from the car, and a range that they can have choose of their EVs on offer. And that's really, really improving. I think this year in South Africa, there's 5 new EV models, including this BYD, that are going to be involved with more range about what kind of car they want to buy, rather than just a small selection. And that's really changing very, very quickly.